Let's talk Nvidia because today we got an upgrade to a $1,500 analyst upgrade rating. We were up about 4.9% and we closed the day up at 1150. And we've been talking for the past couple of weeks about how there is still no reason to short Nvidia. And so in this video, we're going to go over why that is still the case in my opinion. And we're going to go over, more importantly, what has to occur for us to even start looking at a potential short. If you guys don't know who I am, my name's Peter DeCarlo, been a full-time trader for the past 9 years, and I make these videos because I would have loved them and really needed them when I first started trading. I started trading way back in 2015, and at that point, there was no gurus, whether they were good or bad. There was nobody talking about trading. And so I feel that this type of content would have done me wonders way back then. And so let's look at Nvidia. And the reason that we're still extremely bullish on this is a couple of reasons. Number one, our market bias, which is this green tape right here. This here is still, we're trading way above it. You can see that last time we broke above the market bias, we took a gnarly 81% run within 118 days. We broke below, and since breaking back above, Nvidia has ran about 29% in just 31 days. The second aspect is that the BX trender at the bottom is also extremely green. You can see that on these histograms, we don't even want to think, not even in the realm of possibility of going short until we get at least 2 lower lows, which we did end up getting last time. But the fact that the market bias is still expanding, the fact that we still have a ton of bullish pressure coming into this stock, and the fact that basically Nvidia has put the team on its back and is still continuing to drive the market forward shows that I would not be shorting this anytime soon. I want to spend the rest of this video just kind of sharing with you guys when I first started trading how I lost so much money. I started with $5,000 and I thought that I was the man. I started with 5 grand and I spent a lot of time in a bullish market my first couple of years trading options. And I thought that I couldn't be stopped. I brought that account from $5,000 to $50,000 in just a couple of months. And because I was using no risk management at all, I lost all of that money within 2 days. And the way that I lost it was shorting the market. I remember my mentor telling me a couple of years ago when I was really focusing on trying to constantly go against the trend. Even in this instance here with Nvidia, there's so many people who think, "Oh, it has to go down." It doesn't, right? In all reality, you don't want to be trading against the trend. Even if you're right a couple of times, it's not worth it. Imagine if you've been shorting Nvidia this entire time. Not only have you been basically losing your ass, which is what happened to me when I was shorting the market back in 2017, 2018, and on top of that, you're not even making money on this insane upside that's been happening. And so it's like, what is your upside? Like, let's really just look at this. What is your upside shorting Nvidia? Let's just say that Nvidia really went from $880 back down to $725. That is a 17% drop. I'm not saying that that's something that's bad, but it's like, what are you risking in return? Unless you're somebody, like I've been doing this a long time, where once it hits your stop, you can walk away. But at 99%, well, I should say statistically 95% of people are not like that. And they will just hold their losses until it kills them. And so my point with this video is, number one, to say, even if Nvidia pulls back here and this is the ultimate top, it's not worth it for all the times you would have failed shorting it. And the second thing is to really reevaluate to yourself, why are you shorting stuff in the first place? It's very easy to just trade the trend and to focus on consistency. And I'm not saying you can't make money going against the trend. For instance, I have Disney calls right now. I think that Disney's going to push its way back up to $110. I'm going against the trend. Like I said before in this video, I've been doing this for 9 years. I learned the hard way on how to cut my losses because I spent so much time not cutting losses and losing everything that I worked for that I eventually learned. So my point to wrap this up is that you should really be focusing on very simple indicators such as the market bias, playing the overall trend, and just making your life significantly easier. And if you guys want to learn how to do that, go ahead and check out our Discord, and you can check out our website, thtcommunity.com. You guys can get access to all of our free courses over there, as well as much more. Thank you guys for all of your support, and I'll see you next time. the setup on